So back like a couple months ago or something, my mom, she was like, oh my gosh, they solved Tupac's murder. They got the guy. And I was like, that is not, his name Keefe D. I was like, that's not open and shut. And she's like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You think you're, like, she thinks I think I know everything. And I was like, this isn't even near wrapped up until Puff Daddy gets arrested. And she was like, no. Like, that in itself would be amazing back then. And people talking about this now are, like, kind of excited and everything. Like, ooh, wow, like, that's crazy. But they don't understand is that when something happened that, like, the straw broke the camel's back or something. So I might have predicted, or not predicted, but, you know, been able to see this coming. So, but I didn't see the straw that's going to break the camel's back. I just knew. And I wasn't surprised, and people are still going to be a lot more surprised. Like, and at the same time, they're looking at it like this is a conspiracy to take down black billionaires or something like that. But the problem is that you can't say that they haven't taken down Epstein and Weinstein, and, you know, they go after the Tates and all this kind of stuff. So, I mean, I'm not looking at it like that. It's even a good thing. Because for a long time, people looked down on anyone for having competence or, you know, standing up for the right thing. Not protecting people like Puff Daddy or not popular. And it seemed like it's a lot of people that we wouldn't have never have known, or that we don't know, that have talent, or people that were their careers were, because, like, it's like, you know, it's the same thing as always. Billionaires don't like competition, and they're really sensitive. They don't like people saying things. Like, billionaires always somehow they get people to protect them, and they roughshod over people. So it's like that's always been the case. But when we think that we have, like, as a community, you have to have so many black billionaires to encourage people to try or something like that, and I don't know why we think we need them. And it's like it takes so many people that everybody likes to come down, but it's like people are gonna be surprised by all this shit because they didn't get enough perspective. So it's like you jump to conclusions, like it's like jumping off a balcony. Like, they don't know if it's the hill they want to die on for sure or not, but they're committed because they didn't have the perspective, and they hit every one of those floors on the way down. You don't have to particularly favor anybody without a reason why you know that you like them. So, like, when people that are, like, you know, favored in Hollywood are removed too, then they think it's Illuminati. But it's like Illuminati is separate from indictments and shit like that. There's a certain amount of influence they have to try to protect each other, but then they let, you know, they'll sacrifice someone to try to stop the tide from getting to affecting more corrupt people. I'm not saying that people are more corrupt. I mean, more of them. So don't be surprised if it's like a lot more people like Cuba Gooding Jr., Jay-Z, either that they're either implicated or they're going to become informants, or that they're going to jail. It's like I'm not excited. Like, I like seeing people going to jail. I just, like, it's a lot of perspective coming around to see who has any. Because yeah, You can just be a talking head, and we already supposed to know what talking heads represent. We're supposed to know what they look like and everything. Why become a talking head if not to expose, you're not exposing anything. You're subject to them, and you're not their subject, but you're subject to them. And they have so much power and influence over you. Why would you not be happy when they remove that influence? Because some cool guy told you you're not hip because you don't, swoon and gasp and swoon, and you don't know why you like somebody because they can rap or they're a good singer or they act or something. And then to make it a conspiracy about taking them down, it's like that's just lazy. So okay, here's another shocker, and then remove another highly esteemed person, and they're just like, going like because for some reason we protect billionaires, so regular people like us who are gonna lose our shit because Cuba Gooding Jr. I like Cuba Gooding Jr. Why do you know you like Cuba Gooding Jr.? You can't get in trouble for you to have a regular day and just go on about a regular day. It doesn't mean anything to me. I'm not happy if LL Cool J is arrested or becomes an informant. I mean, it's interesting, but I'm not like, ooh, wow, like, oh, this is crazy. And then it affects my day because I think I like somebody. I don't know them. And then if you don't know them, then you don't like them, then you're not protecting them, there's something wrong with you. Why? There's something wrong with raping and selling poison to kids and shit. Putting all kind of criminal shit in your kids' names and fucking skipping town. It's like left them there in the handcuffs with the feds with the guns and fucking pink cocaine. So we didn't have the right billionaires. I've been watching King AK-47. He says, why do people think that we're losing billionaires when those are not the right billionaires in the first place? And he's right. This is really about my mom anyways. This isn't about anybody with like common sense or anything who really influences whose opinion that I would really like evaluate highly is going to be one of my peers. It's not going to be like her anyways. It's just she's a commodity more than she is somebody that you can say is a given that they belong in some manner of fact or capacity to you. That's your sister, that's your brother. No, it's not. It's a commodity for the globalist transhumanists to fill their heads up with crap to exploit them and rule them. They're to be ruled by, they're earmarked for those people that don't contribute any more perspective than you can get on your own when you're trying to make a wise choice decisions. And when you want to help your family to make wise choice decisions, you are stealing. You are trying to, you're a subverter. Now you have to subvert. Even if you are a wholesome Christian, now you have to become a full-time subverter. So how can I give a fuck if Cuba Gooding Jr. and LL Cool J, because I'm not mad at them because they made a lot of bitches wet or they wanted to fuck their money. Like, you know what I mean? But some stigma is going to come on us. Like, you want to see black billionaires taken down or something like that. It wouldn't matter if you were living in the slums and you have daughters and you are black. It wouldn't matter because people like my mom, who's white, by the way, who are politically correct and at the same time never politically correct. You know what I mean? Like every attempt that they make to be politically correct is actually one of those examples where you could say you're being a bigot. Why would you ever say this thing? Why are you expressing these views? And they don't know. But I'm not saying that. It's like you're not saying what you are saying. Why are you saying, like, why are you reminding us these things? Like, you're always giving us trivia. What's it called? Trivial Pursuit or something. She'll just tell us some facts or something about like Black History Month or something like this, or about La Raza or something. It's like, Mom, stop it. It's embarrassing. But I mean, that's what the or that's like regular. That's that's what is all around. It's like constantly. It seems like your mom is driving the political discussion in the fucking the geopolitical atmosphere. The discourse seems to be like angled toward only want to talk to my mama, and she doesn't know anything. Who wouldn't want to talk? People don't like that want to talk to anyone with competence. They don't like you. You're competent and they don't like you. She don't like you. You're a misogynist.